Hey there, it's River here, Even Earth Trade School, and I'm here at the site of our second residential hemp structure here at Haven Village in East Tennessee. And as you can see behind me, we're getting on with it quite well. The framing is going up nicely, and this is a similar design to the first one we did. It's a single slope roof. It's more of a contemporary design, and it's just some little bit differences. It's about 640 square feet, so it's like the one bedroom version. And this is going to be a little bit more economical, and we're going to try some different things on this one. So a lot of people ask about the hempcrete. How do I finish it? Like how, if I want to make it more of a conventional looking home, because the hempcrete homes do look very different in a lot of ways. To a lot of people, hempcrete homes are different, and for us, we love that. I mean, like that's the best thing ever. But you know, sometimes the natural plasters, the hempcrete itself, the idea about not being able to do too much on your walls, they kind of, you know, like they kind of they are the way they are. They're a natural finish, and the beauty is in that. And we need to do specific things if we're going to add elements into the wall system. We're going to hang heavy objects, shelves and cabinets and stuff like that. And also on the outside too. On the other hemp house, we plastered the outside with a beautiful sand lime plaster, and we love the finish of it. And we used some of the pigments from Earth House. Just shout out to Earth House. We love your products. And on this house, we're going a little bit different. Don't be sad, Earth House. We're not going to use any plasters on this one. We're going to have a rain screen detail on the outside. And if you don't know what a rain screen detail, I mean, it's kind of in the, it's screening from the rain. It's quite obvious. But how we implement that is a little bit different. You know, so for all intents and purposes, from the outside, this house will look like a conventional home, apart from that being contemporary style. And behind that facade, that cladding, which is going to protect our hempcrete, we're going to have an air gap. And that air gap on this design is about 1.5 inches. And that's going to run up from the bottom of the wall all the way up and out through the top of the wall close to the roof. And that's going to allow that movement of air so our hempcrete can perform. And we want that hempcrete to be able to take in that moisture in the indoor environment and balance that moisture so it's around a 20% moisture humidity level in the interior air. And then on the inside, we're actually going to leave the hempcrete raw. And I think that's one of my favorite ways of seeing the hempcrete as a finish. Is on the interior, when we can do a really neat job with the hempcrete finish, and then we can leave it and we can kind of trim our windows and doors and stuff around that to kind of close in all them little gaps. And that's the intention with this project. We put it out there about a week, 10 days ago for people to come in and help us with the training as part of some kind of interns, and also people who, if you haven't hemp before, to come in and do kind of a hemp builder training with us. And then we'll obviously have some of our core team who'll be working on the project too. So we don't have too many spaces. We actually only have 2 spots left, and it's a 1 week session basically. We're going to be doing the hemping over 2 weeks, but really you're going to learn everything you need to learn in that 1 week, in that first week. And then the second week, as we get higher up the wall, it gets a little bit more challenging, I would say. And we're going to really be down to just some interns and our core team to finish things up. And so if you're interested in getting into hempcrete or getting your hands on it, seeing what we're doing here at Haven Village, this is a good way in to do that, because it's really hands-on. This is what we're all about, is the educational side of things. And we have this amazing place in nature, and we're very blessed with that. So this is like this all-round experience coming here. The training is a big part of it. The camaraderie and the kind of community side of building natural homes together is really powerful. And also what we're doing here with the Haven Village and the farm here. So we have, you know, we're eating our food off the land as much as we can. And it's an abundant time of year. So in September, from September 7th to the 13th, will be our fall season. We're going to be bringing in everyone to start up, coming in on the 7th, and then we'll start up on the 8th, and we'll just go at it for 5 days straight. We'll have some classroom time, but this is really going to be an immersion. Like, how does this actually happen? Like, how do you get a house hemped in a short period of time? Because that's a big thing. In a the construction process has a lot of components to it. Let's say subcontractors, as you would say in the construction world, and all of them need to be synchronized really well so that we can have a good flow with the construction process, and that we can get our house completed on a good amount of time, because time is money. And so and then obviously there's the curing time of the walls, so obviously you'll learn all about that, and how to, it's not just putting the hemp in the walls, it's obviously how to detail it, how to hemp around windows and door openings, how to finish off these details, how to make the connections right, how to seal and waterproof the connections to other materials. These are all critical parts of construction. Not just holding some hempcrete in your hands, which feels really great, and packing it in the walls, which feels awesome. It's really about how do all these parts come together, the design parts and the detail elements. And then afterwards, how do we treat that? How do we keep it ventilated? How do we manage the process for our hempcrete to cure well? This is a living material, this is a natural material, and it can mold. People say, oh, no, hempcrete can't mold. Well, that's not true. It's got so much water in it in the curing process that we have to be really careful about how we cure and make sure we do it right. So there's a lot of elements to learn in this process, and I think coming here you'll really grasp what that is, because we're doing it professionally and we have our crews lined up and the designs are awesome. This is a great opportunity, and I would love to invite you out here to be a part of it. And that's September 7th to the 13th. You can go to havenearthtradeschool.net or email us at info@havenearth.biz, or check us out on YouTube right here, Haven Earth PMA. Take it easy.